Hello, this is Miho. How are you guys doing? I hope your mental, physical health are good and fit. So, people start to think about resolution for next year, 2021. Now it's almost the mid of December. So, things in your mind. What kind of a year do you want it to have, or what would you like to do next year? What's the one thing you want it to do if nothing gets done? So I have a suggestion. This is it. Change your belief. If nothing gets done, just do this one for yourself. Change your belief. I have so many beliefs that stopping me going forward. Or I just believe that, I cannot do this, or it's impossible for me, or that's not for me, or for somebody else. I don't have enough money to do this, so I don't have this to do this, or I'm not born to be that way, or I'm not wealthy to start with. You have so many excuses that, back up your belief, right? But what if you change that, your belief, and start doing it, the one that you really wanted to do? And it really do great for you, because this is your life. And as soon as you get rid of the belief, you expand, you enhance your lifestyle, and you reach your potential and do so much better, and you like yourself so much better, and the life means so much different for you in a great way, and you really enjoy yourself. So for instance, for me, a few years back, I was told that, you should train for the marathon. And I thought to myself, what are you saying? I have no interest in race. Besides, I can only run for 10 minutes at a time, and I'm out of breath, right? And I have a strong belief that's not for me. I can't do that. It's just too long. It's impossible. And besides, insane. Those people are insane, being on the road for 3, 4, 5 hours. That's not humanly possible, right? And I start listening to this friend's ideas about, her training for the marathon. And I was looking at her schedule and, the numbers, oh my God, it's beyond me, right? But I started to get really curious as to how human could do, or endure that long distance. And the friend of mine is right in front of me trying to do it. So it got me really curious, right? So I start to look into it just out of curiosity, and be able to say I've done it once in my life. So I have something in my history that, something significant, right? Something not many people do. So I thought, okay. But at the time, I had no idea about running for full marathon. And I don't even have the trainer or the group of people who encouraged me to run, because I was super busy with my household and kids' activities and work and all that. So I literally struggled to even squeeze out, the time for the training. But I did it anyway to just give it a shot. So during this time, my belief has been changing, right? Because I had this belief that it's solid, it seems. It won't be changing, right? I have this strong belief I can't do it. It's not humanly possible. It's not for me to possibility. And I'm actually doing the race. So the belief is something that you can mold yourself. It's more like a dough, the play dough. You can mold yourself if you wanted to. So that's what I did for my marathon, and I actually ran the marathon, the full marathon. And when you do that, your belief system is totally shattered, right? You have this belief, right? And all of a sudden you're out of it. And it's in a history. You grew out of that belief. You broke that belief. And now you're a new position, new you, right? So certain beliefs that are no longer serving you, and you not knowing it, you're holding on to it, believing that's what it is. But in reality, maybe it's not, because there's so many others who, go with that belief that you have, right? So pick one thing that you have a strong belief for that usually leads to the negativity, right? Can't do this. It's impossible. It's not for me. It's, something that you strongly believe that it's not for you or can't do it. But maybe there is a possibility that you could mold that belief. The body weight, or to build a really fit body, or doing something new, like sports, or flower arrangements, or learning new language, or the foreign language, or build your own business, or build a website. I have lots of beliefs that are stopping me too. So I will start, pick one that get rid of that belief for next year, so that, something to challenge yourself. And when you do get rid of a belief, it really expands, and you feel like, oh my gosh, you're in the new world almost, because you're up in the level. It's a new you. And it seems like yesterday to today, all the same, but you're totally reborn every single day. When you look at the body, all the cells are reborn, so fast. So you're full of, energy matter. So you're literally reborn every single day. So when you look back a year before, you've changed so much in different ways. And you will in a year from now. When you put this intention, it really speeds up, because you're focused. It's a targeted, right? Instead of just floating around. It's like the ship in the ocean. You just float around. It will get you somewhere, but you don't know where. But when you're focused to north, you try to, always focus and go back to, the path that you set for, which is north. So you tend to get to the destination. So it's like that for your belief. You will mold that belief to advantage you, and you'll be able to reach your potentials more, and you'll be able to encounter so many different ideas and miracles, and great timing will bring you to what you need at that moment. And when you focus, or you have the intention to do it, it signals you even more, because your intentions are clear. So changing this belief, or get rid of the belief, is a great thing to add to your resolution. If nothing else gets done, changing one belief will be a huge leap for you, and it will do good for you. Okay, so just one of the suggestions, and I hope this helps, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.